What up, Taurus? Let me make sure this mic is close enough. So, this is going to be your March Bone Curio reading, Taurus. Let's see what we got going on. Let me make sure we didn't have anything fall. All right, Taurus. I had bought more charms and I was trying to put them in, Taurus, and I was like, this is getting ridiculous. It's like I need to take some things out. And I still haven't done it. I'll just be sitting up here talking to myself and not following through with what I say. That's bad when you're not even following through for you. Lord have mercy, Taurus. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you for March. Taurus, 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 Spirit. Any guidance, any messages, Taurus? All righty. Let's see. So, be prepared for a blast from the past to come back. Now, we are literally in Mercury retrograde as I speak. So, you could be hearing from someone that comes back in. I'm not. There may be a connection with business with this person. So for some of you, I'm wondering if this is a love connection, business connection, maybe somebody you used to work with. Um, Stalker card is there, and then we have the crossroads of maybe not knowing what to do. So this could be you needing to make a decision. This could be somebody around you that's making a decision to come forward. But I do feel like that there is maybe some type of limbo with something that needs to be sorted out. I also feel like somebody's at a crossroads in their life, and it could be like Taurus is like, what do I want? Um, the the um the sun is upside down, so this could be looking at something maybe not as positive as you were. So for some, I'm wondering if maybe you're in a relationship and you're kind of second guessing the relationship, or maybe you thought it was going in a certain direction and now you're not really sure if it's going to still go in that direction. Crossroads could be that I don't know if I want to continue with something. And it could be because somebody messages from the past or a blast from the past comes back. Also could be too a crossroad as something that you're passionate about. It's like, do I feel the same way about this? Am I moving in a different direction with something? I do see money opportunities that are coming in. So there may be something with a decision about a job, an environment, an opportunity, something that maybe you want to explore, but you're not sure if you want to explore it or if it's going to be the best thing. Or you do know you want to explore it, but you're trying to figure out if it's going to be the best thing. I do see money coming in from something that you're passionate about. So if you're pouring energy into it, it looks like that you're going to reap some type of benefit. Now, we do have the magnifying glass over here. This is looking at something deeper. Exclamation could be something that comes back in really, really fast. Like I wasn't expecting this, but now I got to look into it deeper, or I got to research something. So for some of you, you could be, this could be this person coming back in, or this opportunity coming back in that you're researching and trying to go a little bit deeper in, or you're making a decision about. For some of you, there may be some type of clarity that is needed in a situation. And it could be something that came in really quick, threw you off, and it's like, okay, let me look at this a little bit deeper before I move forward. I do see the need for more play. So for some of you, if you've been working, you've been putting a lot of energy into something, Spirit is like, it's time for you to go ahead and maybe take a vacation. Let your hair down. Go dancing. Go do something that is fun for you. I feel that for some of you, there's a change with like wanting to work out or needing to work out, or you might be getting into some activity that is fun and you're getting in shape while you're doing this. I do see money coming in. So we have 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. There's an opportunity for money with the Mojo money hand. I do see that there is something with the sun, which means that you have some positive news or positive energy that's going to be coming your way. Some of you be careful with your backs, Vertebrae is there. This could be a message that one, there's some weakness in the back, could be some sciatic stuff. I also feel, because we also have 10 of Wands in your health, and this is feeling overburdened, overwhelmed, heaviness. Could be feeling like something is putting pressure on you, or putting pressure on your back, or putting pressure on your body. For some of you too, this could be standing your ground, asserting yourself a little bit more. I feel like that, especially with conversation with the skull facing this could be that maybe somebody is challenging boundaries or pushing boundaries, and you need to put your foot down with this person. I also feel too that there could be some conflict that's coming in, especially with communication. So be really careful with this month. We have Mercury in retrograde. We also have Venus in retrograde, which could be a problem for a relationship. Could be a problem, could be a blessing, but for some of you, I feel like there's some conflict that's coming in with communication. Some of you, there may be some type of repair or some issue with a home. We have the bullet casing there. So if you are having a small problem, you might want to go ahead and look into it, get it done, because this might be something that turns into a bigger problem at some point. I do feel like there is some luck that comes in. Could be spirit intervention with something, which means that something is like, oh, I didn't think it was going to turn out this way, and then it ends up actually turning in your favor. So it could be that there's an expense, but maybe not as expensive as you thought it was going to be. I feel like that this is more on the foundation of the house, which could be the pipes, the walls, I don't know if this is AC or I just feel like that this could not a person necessarily in the home. This could be something that is with the structure of a home with the bullet casing. Some of you might be hearing about something with money loss or job loss, because it's in the bad spell work sector, and this could be something that's pushing against your money. There may be some type of fallout with King of Cups. King of Cups could be a husband, could be a good friend. There may be somebody who's overly emotional, and it could cause some type of money loss. Could be an argument about money that's coming in. 10 of Wands is being burdened, that's crossing over in your bad spell work and your health. So this could be that you're dealing with somebody who feels burdened, and that may become a burden to you. This also could be you feeling burdened, somebody in their emotions, or somebody's emotions being overwhelming for you, Taurus. There is some hip stuff that's coming in. I feel like there's joint issues in the lower body, which could be your hip, your knee, your ankle. For some of you, I'm even getting something that's pulling a little bit in your groin. So I don't know. I think this has something to do with your lower back or back problems that could be affecting your gait or sciatic issues for some of you. But I'm definitely feeling lower body joint pain. I'm also getting something with headaches. Now, this could be allergies that are coming in. I do feel like there is a little bit of stress that's coming in from water energy. So this could even be overwhelmed with emotions. Might be something that's dealing with mental health. Like I need to take a step back and I need to focus on my health, my mental health. For some, this could be hormonal imbalances too, where it may be, okay, my hormones are off. I am getting this month be a little bit more flexible when it comes to work, money. The hip joint crosses over into the money. Now, we do have the double head, and this is dealing with somebody who's not flexible. It's like, I don't want to be flexible. I don't want to pivot. I don't want to move around. This could be somebody stubborn. So some of you could be working with somebody who's really, really stubborn, doing business with somebody who's stubborn, in a partnership with somebody who's stubborn, and there may cause some problems. I feel like that somebody might either lose opportunities or make you lose opportunities because of stubbornness. Now, you do have money coming in, but we have the stress heart next to it. And this could be that, yeah, I got this money coming in, but I'm working hard for it. Or I'm a little bit stressed with the opportunities that are coming in to make this money. Now, it looks like the money is there For some of you, we have Nine of Pentacles. This is entrepreneurship. So you might have your own business, and there may be a little bit stress of getting the money to come in the way you want. Some of you might be starting a new business and you're stressed out. I do see opportunities that are coming in, and this could be with organizations, with friends, with family. Something is opening up. You got evil eye energy on top of it, which means that there's a little bit of jealousy on top of opportunities that are coming in for you, especially if you are self-employed or have your own space. Now, I don't think they're upside down, so I don't feel like that this is a big energy that is going to slow you down. It could just be gossip. People talking about you, like why they always get opportunities, why they always are able to do this. And it could be that you're stressed out with maybe even the gossip or having to maneuver around these people. I do see a lot of protection. You do have evil eye energy. There is something with handcuffs. Y'all might be dealing with some type of legal situation. Four of Cups is maybe something that wasn't handled right, is what I feel. So this could be, make sure that if there's any type of legal situation that you're not putting it off, like you're staying on top of it, like you're turning in the paperwork, you're getting the attorney, you're looking at everything, because there is something that looks like it's not handled right, or the right type of energy is not being put in. Nine of Wands is there, and this is having to defend yourself. So this could be having some type of court date or having some type of legal issue where you need to defend yourself or defend the case. And I feel like with the lucky charm there, you might have something that comes in your favor. Could be at a distance though with the world charm, which means that this could be like you got a ticket in a different city, or there was a legal situation in a different state and you're having to deal with it. For some of you, this could be with a child, because we have the Jack of Pentacles on top of it, which could be a male energy. We do see a male in your money sector. So there may be some anger because of something that has to deal with a male. Some of you, though, could also be connecting with a male to bring in money. Let's see. Let's look at the middle. Evil eye energy. We got a young person, or either somebody who's immature energy that keeps doing the same thing over and over again. And I feel like that this could be somebody that they need to grow up. They could be following friends or following some type of crowd. But it looks like somebody repeating something over, and they're missing opportunities because maybe they don't have the maturity to deal with it. Could be somebody that's a friend to you, also could be an actual child. Some of you could be dealing with having to spend money, and that could be where money loss is because of a child. Some of you, I just feel like you're overwhelmed, and you may be in emotions or dealing with somebody who is emotional. That could be causing problems. Let's see. There may be some communication that's going on in the family. Somebody's head is down, and it's almost like they don't want to deal with something. So for some of you in the family dynamics, it could be, okay, we got a problem, and the person doesn't want to really deal with it or look at it. Or somebody is like, okay, well, it's not that big a deal, but it's because they're not looking at it. This person is face down. So it's almost like, I don't want to see the issue. But I feel like something is going to have to be talked about or dealt with this month. Let's see. We have some money coming in. We definitely have the gun on top of your anchor, which means that your foundation may not be feeling as solid as you want. I feel like that there may be some travel, or the skeleton hand is on top of the airplane. There could be somebody at a distance that is requiring something from you, because the skeleton hand is kind of like, gimme, 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 I need something. I do see the sword on top of the evil eye energy. Don't be surprised this month if you're cutting people off. It's like, I really don't want to deal with a lot of people. I'm not trying to put myself out there. And this is going into your family dynamics too, which means for some of you, you may be pulling away from your family or just feeling like I really don't want to, because it's evil eye energy. So some of you might be like, I really don't want to connect with this energy because you're not for me anyway. I do feel like that there's some travel that could be coming in, but we have the purse upside down. So this could be losing money on a trip. There could be some remodeling or something new that you're bringing into your home. For some of you, you could be moving. There also could be a move that is somewhere else. Witch's hat is showing manifestation. Some of you, you're getting something that you prayed for, but you're not seeing it yet. It's there, but for some reason, your eye is upside down. So I'm not sure what that is. Be careful of somebody at a distance. Demon head is there, which could be crossing over from family to travel. Some of you might be dealing with somebody in your family where it's like you don't like their attitude or you don't like the way that they're handling things. I definitely feel like some gossip and you pulling away because of that. So it could be that this is the gossiper and it's like, I just don't want to deal with you. If you've been thinking about going back to school, do it, because it looks like you are. For some of you, this could be somebody that is getting ready to go to school. Could be a child going to college and you're taking them to school or packing up things to go. If not, this could be somebody that actually is relocating or going to school somewhere else. Or this could even be going to online school education. Some of you, you're definitely dealing with a legal situation that is at a distance. We see travel. Now, this also could be watch your speeding. Don't be on the road, driving too fast. But there is some type of legal thing that is at a distance. And we even saw something with the handcuffs here. So I'm wondering if some of you may have a child in school that you're having to go and deal with some stuff for them. Now, if this is not a legal situation, maybe this has something to do with paperwork or putting something in order. In the good luck sector, let's see. What is you doing, girl? We have 10 of Pentacles, which could be bringing in some good financial gain. This could be getting an opportunity, a job, a settlement, something coming in. I do see there's a claw, something is hidden on the moon, which means that there may be something that is coming in that you don't know all the facts about. And as you uncover things, there may be some conflict that goes in with it, but it's not really negative. I feel like if something is coming to light, it's coming to light because you need to deal with it. So whatever is hidden, there may be some conflict, but it looks like that you're able to resolve it. Stalker card is on top of you. Now, this could be you watching somebody. This could be somebody watching you. If this is for a connection, we have the skull and crossbow, which means that something may not go the direction that you want it to go. So if somebody is trying to watch you, I feel like spirit is shutting something down. If you're watching somebody else, I feel like spirit is shutting something down. Almost like something is not moving forward the way that it needs. Could be communication. Could be that somebody is trying to talk, you're trying to talk. But I feel like that either you're looking at somebody's like socials or they're looking at you, and there could be a lack of communication with that. 8 of Cups is showing you moving on from something. Could be something that is emotional for you. I feel like that you are focused more this month on finances. Some of you have definitely some opportunities that are coming in that are going to open up in a big way for you and bring in opportunity. But there is some jealousy. Be careful of doing things over and over again, like break cycles. Some of you, it looks like that you're about to go back into some cycle that may be a distraction for you. Spirit is kind of like, okay, we've done this before. So the warning is the key is upside down, which means that you might, instead of opening a door, you might be closing a door. Millie, what you doing, girl? Hold up. Alrighty, let's get into the cards and see what we have going on for Taurus. Taurus. I definitely feel like a lot of messages coming in from your ancestors. So pay attention. to your dreams. Some of you might be really focusing on a magical aspect this month, which could be that you're burning candles or you're doing something to bring more magic into. I do get the warning of be careful of spiritual battles. You might be dealing with somebody that is very protected. If this is something that is going back and forth, could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit off too. Or either you could be very protected and this person is still there. I don't know. I'm getting something with not being in a really good mental headspace. I don't know. Could be somebody trying to work against money on top of you, but I don't feel like that it's going to be something because you got money opportunities that are coming in. So I don't think it's going to be something that really stops you or slows you down, Taurus. But let's see. Three of Swords. We may have some type of conflict, arguments. Some of you be careful with your stress level. It may not be good for your heart. There may be some issues that are coming in. For some of you, there may have been some type of heartbreak. Empress is in reverse. Some of you with Three of Swords, this also could be a miscarriage. There could be losing someone. For some of you, you might have somebody trying to block you, but I do feel if you lost a child, my condolences to you. But I do feel that there may be some issue with being blocked. Some of you might be thinking about getting your tubes reversed. And then too, I just feel like there's something going on with stress levels and your heart and your blood pressure. So make sure that you're staying on top of that, male or female. So we have the Empress in reverse, and this is somebody that maybe even feeling blocked with her creativity. Three of Pentacles is learning a new skill. This could be somebody that is very creative, artistic, and it's like, let me try something different. Let's throw something different into the mix. This also could be somebody that is going through something and maybe was blocked, and now it's like, okay, now I want to write this book, or I want to move into a different direction. So if you feel this month like Spirit is leading you somewhere else, I feel like be open to it. Because remember where I was saying that something with the passion, there could be a crossroads of something that you want to do or something that you love to do, but am I going to be able to make money with this? Is this going to be something that opens up? And with the Wheel of Fortune, it looks like, yeah. For some of you with the Three of Pentacles, this could be going back to school, learning a new skill that brings in some type of financial gain. For some of you, be careful of getting caught in some emotional turmoil, because we have something that started off with the Three of Swords. This could be grief, sorrow, arguments, maybe even some stress or some issues coming in, and then somebody maybe changing their path, like looking at something different. Well, I did this, now I want to do something a little bit different. But we do have some with the Five of Cups in the upright. This could be some type of regrets. We have two cards that are showing grief and sadness. Living in the past. It's almost like Spirit may be trying to push somebody forward and they keep looking back. And remember where I was talking about the cycles. Be careful that you're not falling back into a cycle that's not productive for you. Nine of Swords in reverse, and we have facing fears. Trying to get through whatever this is, whatever this regret is, whatever this looking back at the past. It's like, okay, hold up, let me get my head back in the game type of energy. And then we have the Nine of Swords, and this is kind of like, okay, let me get more focused. There's opportunities that maybe I need to be dealing with. Sometimes with the Nine of Swords, it's worrying, not sleeping well, overthinking things. With it in reverse, this is somebody that's like, okay, maybe I don't need to overthink on this. Maybe I don't need to dwell on this. If it was somebody who's obsessed, it's like, okay, you know what? Let me snap back into reality. Let me not let that take over me. All right, so I do feel that there is something that is coming in that kind of like shakes you out. Four of Wands is achievement. Now, this could be a move, this could be getting a new space, this could be remodeling a space, this could be success, celebration coming in. Maybe somebody switched up something, they switched up a job, they switched up a passion. And maybe they did this because they weren't in the best of headspace, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna deal with this, I'm gonna move forward, and then it looks like some type of achievement is coming in. So if there's an opportunity that fell in your lap and you're like, I don't know if I can do this, go ahead and go for it, because it actually looks like that it brings some type of success to you, Taurus. Star card is there, and this is guidance. I call it divine guidance. Whenever I see the star card, I think about the ancestors. And we have the star in upright, and this is guidance. This is harmony. Um, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and this is literally a change for the better. Like something that maybe at one point I was blocked, things weren't maybe moving the way I wanted. Now I have hope that something is opened, something is changing, and there is some type of renewed hope that's coming in. Oh, some of y'all are looking at somebody from the past, King of Cups. It's like, So with the grief, I wonder, did y'all break up with somebody and this person is coming back in? Remember I said I felt like somebody from the past was going to come back in? Some of you, though, are not the same energy that you were when you met this person. And then we have a change for the better, renewed hope, King of Cups coming back in. But we have a Tower on this person. I don't think the King of Cups has changed. Overindulgence, difficulties, needing to confront the truth. Some of y'all, you may have somebody who's coming back around in your life, but I don't feel like that this person is made the changes that they need to. So if this is a relationship where maybe there was hurt and disappointment and you kind of threw yourself into your work to get over that, and it looks like you started moving forward, and then bam, which was Mercury retrograde, maybe in Venus retrograde. Okay, let's bring this person back around, or let's bring this situation back around to see if you are really in a good place. And for some of you, this person hasn't changed. It also could be where we saw maybe helping a child out. There could be something where a child is kind of like doing something over and over again, and it's like, okay, they come back in and you're hoping for a change in this behavior. But it is showing for some of y'all that there's an avoidance of this Tower, which means like, okay, we have a problem, but it's not as bad as I think it's going to be. And then it also could be that somebody is not being completely honest or truthful. So I will say with the Moon card, not everything is visible. So if you're talking to somebody who's popping back in, or there's a problem that you need to deal with, I don't know if this person is being completely honest with you. I do see that you're not hitting the major Tower with this, which means that something is going to be corrected in a good way. But it also is showing that maybe something needs to be dealt with on an honest level. We have the Four of Cups, and this is something with being stuck, a lot of reflection, maybe overthinking something, looking at something a little bit too much. Be careful of being absorbed into something to the point where it kind of takes over. Especially if you're trying to figure out if this person is being honest, are they lying, if this situation is right, what's going on. I feel like that there's this energy of overthinking something that may cause some stress for y'all this month. If this is a relationship and somebody's coming back, if they're not putting the action into this, then they're not the person that you need to be with. If they haven't made any changes, then they're not the person that you need to be with. But I see a lot of like reflection, thinking, deep thought. Like, how do I handle this, or how do I deal with this, or should I even open myself back up? Now, Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, new ideas coming in, being focused, success, willpower. It is showing coming out of maybe some self-reflection and then deciding on how you want to move forward. And for some of you, it's like, let me move forward with some new ideas. Let me focus in on my money. Let me focus in what needs to be dealt with at this time. I am getting something with competition that's coming in. You might be dealing with somebody, Queen of Wands in reverse, is somebody who's charming, but they also could be very self-centered, self-absorbed. Um, Maybe not pouring energy into you. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that is coming back in, but there's an agenda with this person, or either somebody is crossing where it's like, I need your help, um, but they're really looking out for themselves. This could even be family where it's like, okay, I need to help you out, even though that you know that this person may keep doing something that puts them in a situation. For some, reconciliation with somebody who is mean spirited that you really should not be reconciling with. So if you have anybody that's reaching out to you, yeah, lovers in reverse, disharmony, imbalance, miscommunications. If somebody's coming in, because we did see gossip and it's like, I want to make things better, but they're still gossiping and they're not making things better. If somebody comes back in and it's like, okay, I want to continue this conversation, but then they're wishy-washy with the communication, it's really not good communication. So I feel like some of y'all with the Four of Swords, this is caution. Confronting obstacles, slowing things down so that you can see things a little bit better. We have imbalance, and then a full not wanting to take a risk on something because there's no vision or there's no structure with it. So if this is somebody coming back, it's like, I really can't fall into this because there's no long-term vision or structure that's going in with this. For some of you, if this is a reconciliation with family, there's the structure that you need is not there. If this is a job calling you back, it's like, yeah, I don't see any changes. I don't see where the money is any better than what you were telling me about. So I have to make a decision that it's going to move me in a different direction. If this is dealing with a child, this may be somebody, it's like, okay, we keep getting in these situations. We need to break a cycle. Whatever it is with the Ace of Swords, you're over it. You're over it. You're cutting away energy that doesn't really work for you. This could be the end of a legal situation too. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's really unbalanced and you're trying to get balance in your life. And it's like, I don't really need to do this. So that could be why you're cutting away or walking away from some people. Focusing on education, focusing on money. Yeah, be careful of somebody who comes back from the past that kind of gives you some type of hope. Because it looks like that you have to look at it realistically, like something is off with it. I don't know if this person or this energy is not feeding you or giving you what you want, Taurus. But it could be somebody really feels like they did change and they want to reconcile. Mercury brings back Fulios and Fuliettes, and some of them really do feel like they're healed. But there is something with communication or lack of communication that causes a problem. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. And I do feel like this month, don't believe everything that you hear. I feel like there's a lot of made up, with all that gossip, it's a lot of made up stuff that's coming in. Taurus, 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 Spirit. Taurus. Okay, so the first thing that we have is a fight, conflict, one-sided, detached, trust issues. Maybe being around some people that you feel like you can't trust. Something does not maybe go the direction that you want it to go. So I feel like some of you could be walking away from something or turning your back on something. And then we have self-love. And this is basically focusing on you. Like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to have any issues. I want to stay in my bubble. I want to do what I'm doing. I want to do my artistic stuff. I want to focus on me. And this is literally like taking back control. Like, you don't have anything over me. So for some of you, excuse me, if this is a family or an issue, it's like, I don't have time to be going back and forth with you. We have money coming in, jackpot. Make it rain, manifesting. So it's like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to be any type of drama. I want to focus in on money. Now, the sad thing is, some of you have something that's coming in, and unfortunately, we got jealousy, we have envy, we have a hater. So you might be doing something right. And I'm not going to say might. It looks like you are, because it looks like that you decided, I'm not pouring energy into anything, any drama, anybody trying to hold me back. I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on my money. And for some reason, that is bringing in some hate, some jealousy. Some of you have opportunities that are coming in. Now, we do have a meeting. We have some type of phone call, and this could be some type of business that you have to take care of. We did see some stuff long distance. We did see some legal stuff. So it could be that you're having to focus in on something that has to do with a legal situation. For some of you, this could be a business. You could be getting your legal paperwork. There may be an opportunity that's coming in. But I feel for some of you, this could have something to do with clarifying some type of legal situation. And maybe you've been putting it off. We have avoidance. So let's see. In hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. Maybe somebody that is calling or asking for a meeting with you hasn't been there. Or maybe there is this energy of the avoidance where something is not moving forward. And I feel like somebody is coming back. So maybe there was something that fell out with this person. You focused on you. Avoidance is maybe I'm not really trying to get pull back in any type of drama. I'm focused on planning, on structure. But then we got snooping. So what's going on? Drive-by, social media stalking. Let me look at your page. Let me ask people about you. Maybe you pulled away from people and somebody's stalking you. For some of you, you could be stalking somebody and looking at their stuff. Oh, temptation. For some of you, you are. Somebody that was always busy, kept you waiting. But maybe this person is coming back around. Interesting. We start off with something that doesn't go well, focusing on you and your money, dealing with a little jealousy and haterade, but trying to get structured, avoiding the drama, and then something comes back in because we got snooping. Something starts back, a temptation for some. Oh, thinking of you, missing you. Mercury retrograde is bringing something back. Ooh, Lord. Let's see. Is it going to be anything? Spotlight is on top of you, though. So maybe that's how this person is coming back in, or either somebody else is in the spotlight. For some of you, I feel like that this is definitely... Oh, the X. For some of you, this is definitely a love person coming back in. For some, I feel like that you focused on yourself. You're trying to get more structured, but there may be something that you need to deal with that maybe you've tried to avoid. Some, this could be a reconciliation with family where it's like, I don't want to open the door back up. For some of you, we do have an ex that's coming back in, but it's not good. It's not good. Unfaithful, love triangle, ex in question, which means that you still are not sure what's going on with this person. Either you're in the spotlight or they're in the spotlight. There could also be opportunities that are coming to you where you're being seen different, or something coming to them where they're being seen different. All right, Taurus. I hope that helps, because good Lord, I was like, what is going on? But I feel like something from the past is coming back that you got to deal with. Let me know, Taurus. Love y'all.